can't really hide it properly though.
Losing his parents. Yeah, how does he hide it? He just doesn't mention this to anyone.
What about Red Shot and Trident? What are their biggest fears?
Crabs. They're creepy. They're creepy. They're underwater spiders, and I don't like them.
Crabs.
Good to know.
And now, suddenly, a giant enemy crab appears. You have
Much
to hit
easier
its
to throw in
weak
a
point for
giant-
massive damage.
Much easier to throw in a giant crab than make Silencer lose control or Tony lose his parents. So, yeah. I like that bit. How does he hide his fear of crabs?
He has his parents deal with them. Also, it helps to clean. It helps to keep a clean house. That they don't want to come inside.
What about Red Shot?
I think that would be to have to shoot a kid to save the world. And well, like you could say one way he hides it is like pretty much everything else is just like, oh well, you broke the law. Now you have to answer to the gun.
Didn't you no scope the vampire child?
That was not a child. Wait, was it?
Really old.
Someone killed her. I know it wasn't me.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't me. I didn't even kill the other vampire, the one in the building.
Yeah, I don't think you killed her at the university. I think
Oh
you.
no, I'm pretty sure we did. She ran and someone shot her.
Yeah, but I don't think she was actually killed. I think she was knocked out, and you guys
Oh, then maybe.
captured her. But I believe she was given to Shield. I can't remember now. I'll have to
Yes, she
double-check
was
it.
captured and given to Shield because I was like,
Yeah.
she has run so many times now. Enough is enough. I'm not leaving her like until she's like in Shield's hand or somewhere, like a beach or something.
Yeah. So as far as you know, she's in custody. But yeah, when someone gets shot with a sniper rifle, you don't generally assume that they're going to be fine. Yeah, I think that brings us to last week where you guys had you dealt with some personal business, and after the confrontation at the university, Tony went and saw his parents and found out that some of the Maggia were looking for him. Uh, yeah, Red Shot had an encounter at the gun store where he went to go and try and pay up his debts, but when Hydra walked in, he had to save the store owner there, while Silencer went to work at Nelson and Murdoch and saw that there were a bunch of people that have been displaced, that have lost their homes and livelihoods, and are looking to take legal action and have come to Nelson and Murdoch for help. But Hydra is the real problem there, and Matt Murdock pulled you aside and gave you a maybe not so subtle warning that the killing that your group has been performing is not going unnoticed, and yeah, he was kind of trying to influence you to maybe tone it down, or at least convince your friends not to be out there killing people. And from there, you guys met back up and went off to go and take on more of Hydra, where you saw an attack helicopter and some drones busy fighting something underwater. You guys gave chase and saw that it was an Atlantean with a trident who was fighting these Hydra agents. You worked together with them to take out the helicopter, and you met your new friend Trident, who had earlier that day found out some of his research had gone missing and was trying to investigate why Hydra was stealing his research. You guys then all made your way to Staten Island, where nearby there was a monument that had been put up in a force field that was growing around it. There were a bunch of Hydra agents there that were kicking back, relaxing, playing some soccer on the beach, like just having a couple of beers, seemingly thinking they were completely safe under this dome. But Trident managed to get underneath the dome and steal some of their outfits so that you guys could get the insignia you needed to pass through the force field. And you landed nearby and snuck in, and yeah, quickly launching an assault on these Hydra forces, distracting some of them as Devil's Advocate went and took over the attack helicopter. You guys made quick work of some of these Hydra agents, but where we rejoin you again, I'm able to put the music. There are quite a few Hydra agents left. There's one guy down there shouting orders, and I think you've taken out all the drone operators. So the drones are dealt, and we're going to say that at this point, as we come to the top of the round here, Thorns is going to head off, and she's going to take care of the 3 Hydra agents because he's not here, and the 3 of them will go fight in the bushes. But yeah, unless there's anything I've missed, we will rejoin you guys here mid-fight with Silent.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. 1, 2. We're gonna move right over here. Let's not be complete asshole yet. I'm just gonna kick in with the debris from the drone that just exploded. Actually, it's gonna fight. Oh yikes! That's 11 hits.
Sorry, which one are you targeting?
The scared Hydra enforcer.
No, 11 would not hit him.
Ah, gotcha. I'll use one of my karma to give myself an edge. Wait. Fuck me.
Still not enough, I'm afraid. It is a big one.
It's just a lot of trees. Yeah, that's all I can do for now.
Okay, Devil's Advocate on the helicopter.
Yeah, I'll make another elemental barrage attack centered on the unamused Hydro commander. Let's see, how did I make it previously? I think either you sent it.
Yeah.
It's an ego check.
Sorry, rolled. What matter?
No worries, I have an edge, so okay, cannot give it an edge because he rolled. Can you just give energy
Okay,
reroll
well,
the
this-
6?
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'll figure out a way to do that better. Oh,
Oh.
there we go. Fantastic.
It will deal. It will have. It will deal. It doesn't crit them essentially. It will. They will be slowed, but they take 26 health and 26. 26 focus because it's using Hellfire now.
Okay, and how big is the space again?
It's
Yeah.
10 feet from the unused Hydro Commander, including him. So two
10
squares essentially. It's 10 squares, 10 spaces, but from the commander it will be. It will be all of them.
So sorry, it was how much the health damage? 26.
26 for both. That's the damage.
Okay, so no, wait. It was a lot of damage. Okay, so that is going to take out pretty much all the Hydra agents except for the officer and the commander. But you take out the rest of the agents. What does it look like as your Hellfire bullets rain down?
Yeah, it's just blasting essentially Hellfire. Just aim at one point and just move the chopper to the side. It just sprays bullets, burning bullets.
Okay, nice. As yeah, you're just wiping them out there, and you see the other two going for cover. The commander is going to use a reaction as he is going to shout hit the dirt here. Yeah, as I don't think it would actually have an effect, but he shouts hit the dirt, and the two of them just drop prone, trying to avoid. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
That's all.
Hey, Trident.
I'm just gonna hit this guy with the furious attack.
Ooh, okay, an 18 is a hit.
28 damage.
Okay, nice. And is there? Oh, yeah, he reduces that to 10 damage because he's got DR3.
He's a tough bastard.
Yeah, you see this guy is definitely an enhanced soldier of some kind. As you try and stab him with the trident, he kind of grabs onto the blades and stops it from sinking all the way in. He's got some impressive strength here. But is that going to be your turn, or are you going to move around?
Do any of these guys have ranged weapons?
They've all got guns, yeah.
Okay, so I'm kind of gonna try and position myself between them. So let's see, he's between us. I'm gonna move up one.
Okay, nice. So he grabs the trident, you maneuver your way around and put his back to the rest of the Hydra agents. As yeah, you can hit end turn when you are. It is the end of your.
No problem.
Or I can. Either
If
you can do it yourself, or I can.
If you can
always-
direct me to the button, I will press it.
Okay, it's fine. That's on the combat encounters, but I've done it for now. Red shot, you're up.
Oh well. Let's just save the big guy for later. So I'm just gonna snipe the two, or not snipe the two, but quickly, like, yeah, let's just shoot those guys.
Nice. Oh, yeah, that definitely hits. And you're shooting the two next to each other, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, nice.
That. Just gotta get back, and you can play with the Hydra dudes.
Okay, then with that, we go to the Hydra goons, and these two are going to run in towards Silence. And they are going to make some attacks here. They're going to attempt to shoot at you.
Use a reaction. Just to get myself a telekinetic protection up. Holy shit, they're bad.
Yeah. You put up the barrier and just catch all of these bullets midair that they just look at you in sort of shock and horror.
I didn't even need a barrier.
These guys are going to try and shoot past the one is going to have trouble because the big guys in, but they're going to try and shoot at the red shot. They've got double trouble because of the distance. So yeah, they take some. Okay, yeah. There's wild gunfire just hitting the trees around you there with red shot, but you've got more than enough cover to avoid them. There is, yeah, the two on the beach. They are going to try and get up as they kind of crawl along the beach and amongst these bodies. And then okay, yeah, you're going to see him crawl up to the officer, and he's going to pull some equipment from his pack as they take out one of the rocket launchers from earlier, and he's going to load it with a special special missile. Okay, so yeah, he spends some and I need Devil's Advocate. Can you please roll a d6 for me as he fires this at you? Okay, well, one is ablaze, so he,
Yeah,
he
fantastic.
fires an incendiary rocket at your vehicle.
Good job, man.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't. Maybe that's not what it was supposed to be. But when it hits that helicopter, it's engulfed in flame, and just the flames burn hotter as he looks up and he goes, "Why would you hand me that one?" And they just are arguing down on the beach. As you see one of the AIM agents looking at these idiots, looking up at the flaming helicopter, and uh, he is going to plug his own suit, okay, into the monument. You see him like he was working on some sort of device, and he connects himself to the battery, and you will see a small force field appear around just him, and then he is going to put his hands in the air. So he shields himself there, and then last but certainly not least, go to the big guy. And this Hydra Enforcer is going to take a step forward, and he's going to try and grab Silencer and try. He kind of grabs you by the trident, tries to swing you into Silencer, and he's going to make a banging heads attack.
Yep, definitely hits me.
Does that hit trident?
Hold on. Yes, 14, right? Yes, it does. Yeah, definitely hits me.
Okay.
Holy
Then
shit.
yeah, you are going to take 30 points of damage there, unless you've got a reaction here, as he grabs both of you and smashes you together.
Well, my protection is still up, so I'm fine, but I don't know about Trident.
I'm gonna take the
I
30
think that
points.
break your protection.
Yeah, it does.
I'm just gonna take the 30 points. Oh, that hurts.
Okay. I will remind you, Trident, you have, I believe you have 2 reactions. Oh no, maybe not. It's not you. Oh no, you do. Isn't that a speed thing? Huh? No, I'm thinking of someone else. My bad.
I'm gonna insult them personally. I'm gonna say, is that the best you got? That's a wisecracking ability.
He goes, "Oh, one more, huh?" And yeah, he doesn't seem intimidated.
It's probably for the best. That was a terrible insult.
Yeah, he's just smashing you guys together and does not seem all that concerned. But that brings us again to the top of the round with Silencer.
I'll look at me just. Yeah, oh, that could have been bad. You, Neil. I'm gonna use my favorite. Why are you? Oh, it's here. 17.
Oh yeah, just push him off of the 2 of you and grab a hold of him. He goes, "What? What?"
And then Give me a second. I think I saw something fun. Nope. That's. No, it's fine. No need for that. That's all. That's all I'm gonna do for now.
All right, you sure you don't want to move him with your movement action or move yourself?
Oh, actually, true. I just move him here, I guess. Move him with me a little bit. So like maybe where I was or something like that. I know there's no flanking, but still.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And I'm also just gonna preemptively again get my barrier up as well, so I don't have to later.
Okay, cool. Devil's advocate brings us to you.
Yeah, just 1 second. I think Forge froze. There we go. Is there a non-focus ability on this helicopter? Because I'm running out of focus.
Yeah,
I think it has blast maybe or
it has
burst.
blast, which costs 5, but then it's also got burst, which is 3.
I'll use burst and
Well, you can roll it from yours, then it'll be the
Yeah.
same as your burst.
I'll use. Yeah, I'll just use ego, I believe, instead. I'll make sure of it.
And no, it's still agility. Oh, you mean if it because you're controlling the weapon?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yours might actually be set up to use ego. I don't know.
Maybe I'll see.
I'll use that.
Well, still I'll use elemental burst and the unused hydro commander.
You will have a trouble. You will have a trouble because he's prone. I think
Okay.
ranged attacks.
Yeah, then it cancels out my edge, so just a normal roll. Oh, 14 to hit against his agility defense.
That hits.
Oh, of damage. 10.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's just you see the sand exploding there as these hellfire bullets rip into him, and you hear him screaming as you've blown one of his legs off. He's still technically alive, and shouting at the other guy to give him medical attention. But is that going to be your turn?
Would crash landing the helicopter on this entire group be my action? Or can I use my move and just crash there and, I don't know, disable, like just crash there, even if I take damage with it?
Oh yeah, I mean, do you want to like jump out and send it because you can control it? You can control its like the vehicle controls without
Oh yeah,
actually
yeah, and
physically doing
there's
it, but-
double movement. Then yeah, I'll just hop off and just crash it against this group down there.
Okay. Yeah. Are you just literally jumping out and steering it that way, or are you like jumping out and throwing it at them?
Yeah, I think I'll like wrap the chain against like the edge and just hop and hop out, and when I reach the ground, I just use my momentum, just slam it down on the area there.
Amazing. We're gonna say crashes into the ground, and you just see this like explosion. As yeah, that is definitely the other two. They have 5 hit points left each, so they are definitely. But they like look up into the air in horror as this helicopter comes crashing down onto them, explodes all over the beach, and yeah, some of them hit that aim agent's shield, and you see it like he is protected from the blast, but nothing else there.
That's all for me. I think Silencer forgot to pass the turn, or maybe it just bugged for me. One of the two.
I don't
Does it
think
say-
we passed the turn many of them.
Oh, just says it's your turn. There might be just visual bug on my end, and I'll,
Maybe.
I'll quickly refresh. Now it says Trident for me.
Okay, yeah.
It just was a vehicle bug, I guess.
I'm gonna be going up so I can kind of see if I can get behind the guy, and I'm gonna make a vicious attack.
Holy shit, look at the fire.
That's pretty cool.
Come on, Marvin.
16 to hit for Marvel.
Oh, yeah, that definitely hits and fantastic success, right?
Oh, that means he hurts a lot, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and
That means it takes double damage.
yeah, so that has done the double damage there to give you the 56, and because you are using a sharp weapon. Oh, I also forgot your weapon ignores a level of damage reduction, so he was actually meant to take a bit more. So it should.
Make a note of that.
And yeah, and I believe because of your trident, I think he is now bleeding. That the vicious attack applies the weapon's special effect, which for a sharp weapon means he's bleeding.
Which
Finally.
means, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, how do you impale him? Or how do you make him bleed?
Gonna kind of slice with the edge of, so like across his back, just getting a good cut of just of muscle.
Yeah, he's not liking that. So when he is bleeding, he loses 5 health at the end of each of his turns until he dies or the competition ends. They can stop the bleeding with a logic check, but or if he is healed. But yeah, five hit points at the end of every turn.
Sounds good.
Okay, and then yeah, the end turn button is in the combat encounters tab. I know that the display is broken.
Oh, it's
Hopefully
at the
when we
bottom of
upgrade.
it. I see. Yep, found it.
There we go. Red shot. You're up.
Perfect. The guy is just where I want him. I think so, yes. It's time to shoot him.
You've got oh yeah, you've got an edge because he's telekinetically correct. No, still a hit.
$42. That's good.
And that is enough to knock him out, take him down. What does your finishing blow look like?
I'm just like I had it with these goddamn Nazis and just like takes like one bullet, just like almost makes it vibrates like by just putting so much energy into it and just load it into the gun and just fire it, and it's almost like knocks me like, you know, it basically almost knocks me prone because of the recoil. Then when it hits him, just like spikes just flying out from the bullets because of the explosion. Ah!
Yeah, you see it passes right through and wipes out a couple of the trees behind him, but the enforcer is down, leaving only 4 of these Hydra agents left and the AIM scientist. So I believe we will go to them. Or have you still got movement, Rachel? Assume that wasn't going on to these 4. Yeah, the 2 at the bottom are going to attack Silencer. The 2 at the top are going to attack Trident with a double tap. Let's see. These are against Silence.
Yep, hits.
12. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. You've got the protection up. And then these against Trident. 14 and 11 to hit your agility defense, Trident.
14 is equal to it.
And that. And
Okay.
for
Can
4
I
points.
use my? Oh, never mind.
But you've got damage reduction too, so when you apply it, reduces it to 0. Those bullets just ping off of you.
Oh fuck, that hurts. Ah. The bruise.
Well, I mean, yeah, up to you. That heals pretty quick. I don't think it does, Freddy. And then, yeah, that's it for them. The AIM agent is going to take a few steps away and goes, "Please, please, please. There's still beers left. Don't kill me, please." And the other Hydra agents are still yelling "Hail Hydra" and shooting at you. Everyone down on the beach is dead. So Silencer, we go to the top of the round. 4 soldiers left.
Yep. Well, I just get rid of the one closest to me first.
You are still holding the body of this big guy.
Mm-hmm. Fuck. 25 points. I don't have a throw ability, but I'm just in.
That is your throw ability. Telekinetic attack is like you lifting something in the environment and throwing it at it.
Just then tossing it onto this dude next to me. Yoink.
Yeah, I'll say with that is enough to hit them both because you're throwing a big guy.
Just like Team Rocket. Never seen again.
Well, they are both flattened by this. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it can do. Yeah, I don't need to move. They're all in range.
Okay. Devil's advocate.
Yeah, those guys are still alive, so I'll have to finish the job myself.
They're not. I just can't select their tokens.
Oh, okay.
Everything on the beach is dead.
So I don't know why this guy has a shield, like in character wise. So while the party handles them, I'll try to start draining this battery.
Yeah, you see him kind of panicking and just going, "No, what are you doing? What are you doing?" But are you just wrapping the chains around it?
Yeah, same time as previously. So hopefully I can hold it there before they, punch me away. But this will be my turn.
Okay, yeah, you can make an ego check to start trying to drain the battery.
12.
Okay, yeah, it's not. It's seems like this one's a little bit unstable. You may need some help from the others, but you've got a grip on it, and we'll get back to you next turn or next round. Trident, we've got two guys shooting at you. The bullet's just bouncing off. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna run at them, and I'm gonna use the trident to smash it into the ground, and use the Tidebreaker strike.
Yeah, so that I will also remind you can be done at range if you want. That is like it rushes through the ground. But yeah, absolutely slam that trident down, knocking them back. Ooh, okay, that is enough to hit a Hype Agent though.
Thank goodness. Mm, 20 damage.
And just remind me, is that an area of effect thing? Every target within your reach. It's not a range thing. My bad. What was I thinking of?
No idea.
Oh no, that is. It's because your weapon's got the long reach.
Ah,
So your trident can make it ranged. But yeah, you absolutely just. What does it look like as you take them out and maybe some of the trees around?
I just come down, smash all on the ground. Dirt and seawater that mysteriously came out of nowhere. Just, and everybody gets flown through the air, knocks up on the ground. There's a lot of mud and water in the air now.
Yeah, little crater there. As I think, yeah, that is the last of the combat, and we are brought out of combat. You see that Devil's Advocate has got his chains wrapped around the battery that is inside this monument, uh, and seems to be struggling with actually draining it this time.
What is he doing?
Trying to drain it. And you don't want it to go off. At least that's how I understand it. Wait a second, it's energy. That means you should be able to just. I'm just laying my hands on it and trying to drain it since, well, my house is energy based, so I should be able to at least help with draining it.
Yeah, you can also give me an ego check to try and use your energy control here. That is a success as you start to help Devil's Advocate and channel that energy into those chains and into your own that red energy starting to take over. Anyone else trying to help out here? I will say Trident. This is the first time you're seeing what these monuments actually are. You may have seen some of them getting dropped off around New York, but if you want to make a logic check to try and understand what these people are doing, you can.
Please,
Pretty
please, I would really like to, yes. $15.
I also believe you've got an edge from your inventor and quick learner. But that is a success on logic check. But let's see, maybe you get some extra. Oh, okay. Not a marvel, but a very good success as you can see as you get closer to it and see the chains wrapped around. This is a seriously high-tech device that he is trying to drain. And when I find my notes, I'll tell you about it. But it is like a quantum battery, essentially. This thing is producing a lot of energy, and you know that if that thing was to be destroyed and like broken, if you just smashed the statue, it would explode like a nuke.
Yeah, that's good to know.
You can give another check there, Devil's Advocate, as you are now being helped by Rachel.
It's better.
What did you roll there? What did you roll?
14, I said.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, with a 14, that is a success, and you and Redshot now begin to drain the battery. You can see the force field around you starting to shrink again, and as you start to reverse this process, and the AIM agent, when he sees this, he is going to run into the bush. He starts booking it like into a bunch of trees, trying to get away from you.
Can I jog my trident in his leg?
Yeah, are you trying to impale his leg or just
Mostly just try to take his legs out underneath him, trying to get him from stop him from getting away.
okay, yeah, you can make an agility check. Try and hit. Okay, yeah, you knock his legs out from under him as he tumbles down onto the sand, and you can see as you are draining the power, you can see that the force field around him starting to flicker a bit as he's now just falling backwards, like seemingly in surrender, but is trying to get away from you.
Kind of gonna run over to him and just grab him and drag him back.
Okay, where do you drag him to?
Mostly closer around here.
Okay, yeah, you drag him over, and as the energy is dissipating, you see that force field starting to flicker and disappear as well. No, please, please, please don't hurt me. I give up. I give up. I'll tell you whatever you want.
Last night you guys broke into the university. You stole some research. What did you do with it? I'm threatening him with the pointy end.
You can give an ego check here with edge as I just yeah. Look at the note. But just call out the check for me.
11 with a marble.
Yeah, that's right against an aim agent. That is a fantastic success. I believe. Yeah, against his ego. And so he just seems to like he will tell you anything right now, and he says, I think from the university they were looking for information on the silver surface and cosmic artifacts. They just took everything they could. It would be on the database here, and he will scramble and pull out like a tablet kind of device that he was working on, and he says it's all on the Hydra database. They would have it on here. Please, here's my login, and he just logs himself in and hands you the device, putting his hands up in the.
I didn't plan to get this far. Honestly, I didn't expect it to go this well.
Fantastic success.
I'm guessing I can't just email it to myself. I look at the other guys.
Asking for permission.
Don't see a reason why you wouldn't be able to.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna email these files to my personal email address.
Does he have like just his name, or is it like a university email?
Yeah, send it to the university email. That's probably a better idea. Hmm.
Well, I mean,
Maybe,
wouldn't
maybe
be the
like the
most suspicious place.
Sorry.
Carry on.
Maybe I should maybe send it like to the. No, like nothing. I'm just gonna send it to my person. I'm just gonna send it to my university email. Beep.
Okay. So as you go and start trying to find your own files, what exactly are you sending, like everything, or just you trying to send your research back?
I'm gonna see if I can find mine. I'm definitely send that. But anybody else, just like I know of some of the other people in the building, if I see some of the stuff they were doing, I'm gonna throw that also into it.
Okay, you can give me a logic check as you start going through these files, and you very quickly realize that you are in Hydra's database of like everything they've been researching. You can see there are super soldier programs, there's research and all kinds of things here. But give me a logic check. I think with the head. Yeah. Oh, should have should have gone.
Could have gone for the marble.
That would have been the only dice that would have been better on, yeah. Well, what can
Well,
you do?
that is still a success. As you go looking through, you will notice some. There are some folders with that it looks like they're looking into people. There's like profiles on all kinds of like superheroes. You even see a folder called Marcus Silencer. You see that they have been looking for all kinds of cosmic artifacts, and they've managed to steal research not only from the university but from the Baxter building. And you can see a bunch of Reed Richards um, research and information there.
Holy hell.
And you can also see that your own professors, some of their research was taken, and it seems to be they seem to be using it in. They seem to be taking her research into a rare species of jellyfish.
I send that back to her.
Yes, you will. You'll get a message very quickly in response to saying, "Oh my God, Jamie, where did you get this? And why would they have taken this? Do you have any idea how dangerous that this could be in the wrong hands?" And you would know this is something that you've definitely she's researching, but these are a rare and highly venomous species of jellyfish.
If you know anything about them,
I mean, you've got all her research right there. Yeah, you know tons about them, but you would know that they can survive in fresh water due to a genetic alteration, and that they they lay or their young are tiny, almost microscopic. Like they, a big problem with them being detected is that they are very small.
uh, got it. Anything else useful, or I like? Do you guys want to ask the guys behind me? Seems to have a lot of information you might be interested in. I got
Yeah,
what
we
I needed.
definitely. We should definitely get that to the Fury, the Shield. We'll give them a copy. They're probably
Yeah.
gonna need it.
Hey, yeah. So you guys take this AIM agent's tablet, and yeah, the techs at Shield will love you for that. That is a they'll be able to get a ton of research back and a lot of insight into Hydra's defense and what they are planning. But yeah, if anyone else wants to look into something specific, if you're looking for specific answers, you have an AIM agent here who you can interrogate, but it seems like all of the data you could need that would be accessible by these AIM agents. Some things are going to be classified, but you've got a lot of insight here if you want to look into that. You have deactivated this monument, and well, it seems like a weird place to put a monument. Uh, the force field has been stopped.
Can I quickly scan his tablet? Is there anything on Hector and me?
Yeah, you very quickly find some of those same medical scans that you had before. You find all of that information that I believe. Did you delete some of them? I remember you might have gone onto the computer
I
and
don't
actually deleted.
think I don't think we did, but if there
Okay, good.
is any, I'd delete it right now before it's set.
Yeah, when you start trying to delete things off the server, it's probably going to try and stop you. But you can make a logic check to try and bypass whatever's stopping you, and just if you've got any expertise with computers or anything like that, you can have an edge.
I don't think I do. Let me check. Yeah. My logic is good. Fuck you, game.
14 is good, but remember the DCs aren't that high. Generally, for these kinds of checks, a 13 is going to be your DC at this rank. That's your challenging DC. So unless something's really difficult to do, but yeah, you will manage to delete it. There's a good chance that this is backed up, and you can tell with that check that they are probably sending a lot of this information back to their Earth, but you have managed to delete some vital information about Hector and Silencer from their local records.
Well, it's also so that Shield doesn't know everything.
Yeah, there is that, but also now I will say the Hydra has been planning counters to the heroes they've been interacting with the most, and you will hamper their ability to find counters to your powers there.
What? Well, then, would I know that? Like, could I presume that?
Yeah, I mean, whatever your intentions for getting rid of the data, I think that would be an apparent boon. That is also kind of meta game, like mechanically, they may not have an extra weapon against you down the line.
That's good to know.
So at
Well,
this point,
that's-
you've
well,
taken.
No, that's fine. Continue, please.
I was just saying you've taken down the monument, so the VTOL is there nearby when you do want to leave. But at this point, you've completed this monument, and you will earn yourselves an ability point or the next schooling upgrade. You know, I don't know what it's called because it's called the schooling system.
Yeah, another point for the
Progression system.
level up thingy.
It's fine. Your advancement chart.
Level up thingy.
To which, how many? Yeah, how many has Silencer got and Red Shot? Because I believe you guys have both got them all so far.
4.
Out of 10, right?
I think so.
Yeah, 10. Out
Yeah,
of 10.
this would be fourth out of 10.
Okay. Yeah, it would be your first for Trident. Which I don't know. Did I tell you about the progression system?
Roughly, yes, I'm aware that it exists. We can go into detail if you want. Is there a specific
Well, I
place
mean,
I
you guys might want to do it now. We can do it after the session. But essentially, you've unlocked either a power, an ability score, or a trait.
Very well.
If you go onto Demiplane, there's like the optional rules in the first section of the character builder, and that's where everyone is tracking the progression. Because like I just moved that stuff into Foundry.
Very much.
The choices, the choices.
You guys can go through those now if you want to take a break or something, but I think it would be helpful for me to know where you are going next, so I can maybe set up while you're doing that. But also, yeah, what are you doing here? Are you going to arrest that Hydra agent, or you just leaving it?
Well, technically, he has no more good information for us.
No.
No what?
I know what comes next. And it's not pretty.
The aim tech goes, what comes next?
Better run.
He'll try to scramble away and up the beach again. Are you letting him go?
Yes.
All right, I'll give you this one. But I have dibs on the next call.
Should you guys capture him?
I genuinely don't care anymore.
Let him spread the rumors. Think about it. They hear like that, then they may think better to challenge us. Then again, the Nazis was never smart.
So you watch him run off along the beach and then duck into the bushes and disappear. Yeah, he's probably not going to be a problem anymore. But yeah.
I think there is what, 2 more monuments left. One. Might as well finish those up.
You guys all right? Can we continue?
Well, a bit of rest on the plane on the way there shouldn't do any harm.
Okay. So you all go and board the VTOL again. Move us back to the New York City map. We can decide where to go from here as you secure the lighthouse.
You guys know one where they say there are the uh, monuments?
There's one on Long Beach that you know of, on the Long Beach Boardwalk. There's one at the Wall of Remembrance near Coney Island. There is one. Yeah, you took out the one there. I think. I'm double checking, but yeah, you can tell Fury that you have secured that one. There are other heroes out there trying to take care of the others. So you know. Yeah. At this point, the shield is also trying to figure out why they are setting them up where they are. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't actually know exactly how many they are. There's, those are the ones you know of. You know, there was one at LaGuardia, one on the Long Beach, one at Coney Island, one at the lighthouse. Oh, and one at Untermeyer Gardens, which is the one I was looking for up at the top, uh, up by the Bronx. 14. Yeah, so 14, 15, and 16, you believe, on this map still have the Hydra monuments.
Start at
Do you-
15.
I will take off and you start heading. You are heading out over the sea, so there's not going to be much interference here. Or do you want to?
I vote no.
Evolve.
Thrill seeking.
Sorry.
I voted we just fly there, no searching for anything.
Okay. I will take you over the sea, and yeah, as you're making your way there, you'll have a moment to spend some karma if you need to rest, or what are you guys doing on the VTOL? We can take a break here if you want to do your level up stuff.
I didn't mind, but I will just. Yeah, I'll be just resting, trying to gain at least a bit of focus before the next fight.
Already done
Really?
mine.
Yeah, I've just done mine.
Actually, we are going to take a 5-minute break. I just I'll be back in 5.
That's something good.
No, I don't think it was. Who did we lose?
I think just Hector anyway.
Ah, so what was up with the big guy?
What do you mean?
Say again?
What was up with the big guy, the big Hydra agent?
It was just big. He could take more damage and deal more damage.
Damage reduction. That's it.
And that as well, yeah. He will take less damage from physical attacks, from attacks that go for his health.
Is that normal?
No.
You guys encounter guys like that?
And he's not the first guy we're fighting that has this reduction. We fought the same like enemy once before.
Where was that?
In the university, actually.
Oh. That explains the hole in the side of the building.
Oh, we didn't make a whole. Actually, I wasn't there. Character-wise, I would know.
Okay. Yeah. Are you guys actually enjoying this?
What do you mean?
Just the game in general, like.
Yeah, I didn't understand your question. Sorry. Yeah, but why?
I just like this sort of going and finding the next thing. Like, it just feels like a bit forced at this point. I'm not sure.
But that's like every other game, so to be expected, I guess. I mean, I enjoy it. I don't know about the rest of it.
Technically, it is forced because we have to like stop the other teams from stop Shadow of the Monuments. The Fury tells us, okay, go take care of I don't know whatever else, the detention center or something. Someone else will take care of the monuments, and we'll go there. But we're following
Yeah.
orders.
But remember, you guys, you're not military. You're superheroes. So, like, yeah, Fury's gonna give you orders, but you can do whatever the hell you want. It's the game is not because otherwise it just turns into like I have to tell you what to do all the time. But I don't know if that's enjoyable for anyone. I feel like that's kind of missing the point of a role playing game. The we've discussed this how this module is quite vague, but it's I think because it just kind of is trying to leave room for you to fuck around. But I don't know. That's kind of up to you guys to just take in a direction that you want. But I mean, if you're enjoying this, that's cool. We can carry on like this, but don't feel limited in just following Fury's orders. I will say we rolled horribly on the random encounters. There are more interesting things to find. Like I may get rid of some of those options just so that we do find some more interesting things. But yeah, because I don't want to be fighting just Hydra agent after Hydra agent after Hydra agent forever. This is I mean, Trident hasn't had to deal with too many yet. They're still fresh on Hydra agents, but
I didn't join that fight.
At the end of the day, we are fighting a Hydra invasion. Unless you're going to throw 3 villains at us every session, we have to find some grunts.
yeah, no, absolutely. There's also just the narrative. Trying to figure out some of the narratives is going to have to come from your side because I don't just want to tell you a story, but there definitely will be more villains along the way, and that is to Trident. You may want to actually explain in character to Trident what's been going on, because he would be aware of the fact that Hydra's been invading New York, but this would be a very new thing. You guys were right at the epicenter when it all went down, so you know how big of an invasion this is. But also just to figure out what your goals actually are here in the city, just for all of you, whether that be personal or as a team, to figure out you're trying to stop this invasion, but you've taken down a couple of their monuments already, maybe one more, and you might have put a stop to their plans. But what those plans are, I don't know if you actually care. You don't have to. Anyway, sorry, we can get back to the game. I just want to make sure that everyone's actually interested in trying to fight this Hydra invasion back, because I don't just want to be going through a checklist. But if you guys are having fun, that's good. If not, let me know and we can switch things up. Do
It's
anything.
fun
Go
so
join a
far,
fight.
but I think we're just used to your D&D campaigns where you just have a bunch of our backstory involved. That, and you already mentioned that it's a bit tough to put it in this campaign.
Yeah, we have a similar problem in the in the D&D games, but this I'm kind of limited by the whole Hydra invasion thing. So, but you can go and do your own things. Like we don't have to focus on this. There's no extreme time pressure. The game kind of wants to put that on you, but I would like to leave it open for you guys to explore and to go and if you want to go shopping at a bodega, you can do that. That's just the superhero story is those kinds of things are not something that I'm used to improvising, so I'm struggling to come up with those kinds of stories on the fly. So I'm gonna need your guys' creative input here as well, and so that we can bounce back and forth. Because with D&D, it's like I've got a million things to draw on, but in a superhero story, I don't know what you guys want to do. You have all of New York. There's got to be something interesting.
We'll try
But-
to.
I would like to continue my own backstory, like go to the docks and check it out. But I also don't want to like pull away the entire party.
I mean, if you say that we need to stop there or something, we can just stop there. And think Trident would mind being near sea either.
Yeah, but I don't want to tell any of you that.
Fuck
That's
you
the problem.
then.
Fuck me, you're the one that's whose boss is going to try to sue us.
No, I'm gonna sue you, motherfucker. As
And
long as you keep killing
yourself in the
people.
process.
No, I did not kill anybody.
We're just gonna do like John McAfee and flee the country to whatever it's called, the Basilius or whatever it's called. Place he ran
You
to.
can also split the party, like on the scale that we're going on. I will take it into account if you're like off on your own, but obviously don't take on an entire mission by yourself. But you can communicate. You know, you've all got phones and like shield comms. So if you want to, if you like get into trouble and you're like, shit, I need backup, you can send a message to your party and they can make dramatic entrance like a round later or whatever. But so you guys are never that far away from each other, especially with access to the VTOL and all of your movement things. You don't have to stick together the whole time. I'll just ask that if we're going to a monument, then you all kind of keep together. I mean, I think it's going to take some different thinking from all of us to tell these kinds of stories.
I think that without having like the more personal part, it's hard to not just do what Fury tells us to do and like focus on those objectives. Like having the story that not Hydra, like they're our own, does give us like the option to just do something else.
Well, that is also, I think, something that this game implies that we have never really done, and that's for you to like invent a lot of that stuff yourself. Just you know, like in D&D, if you come from a little town, I need to go and make that little town. But here, you can just go and do something that in the modern world seems logical, and then it's like it could logically play out that way. So you don't really need my approval. And I think in terms of the backstories, they give you nothing in the book. Like they give you the occupations and origins, but beyond that, it's kind of like make up whatever you want, which is frustrating. But I have made some tables that may help you guys. If you go, you should be able to. There's a whole thing that says like what do we do, and there are some options there for like things that you might want to do in different situations. But there are also there's day-to-day activities, what you might want to do outside of superhero week, and then in the character design and development one you can see. I might not have put backstory stuff in there yet. Never mind. But yeah, I'm making some little journal entries and tables and things to help like improvise those backstory details and build on it. But you are going to have to do that yourself. But I can't drag you into those stories unless you decide to go and actually go there or tell me that you're doing something. Otherwise, we can do it in a different way, and we can just cut to those things, and we don't have to go moment by moment, because it seems like the in between things are just, unless you're role playing, it's going to be pretty boring.
So, how about this? We go take out the monument at the Long Beach Pier, and then we think about it over the next week. See if we come up with solutions. How's that sound? Good to me.
It'll
Thanks,
work.
guys. Sorry. Cool.
I said it will work. Yeah.
Nice. Well, and let us jump back in as you guys make your way over towards Coney Island, where you can see in the distance, you see Coney Island's boardwalk, the amusement park rides, and famous Nathan's hot dogs that create a carnival atmosphere that attracts tourists from all over the world. Beneath the flashing lights and carnival games, criminal organizations have famously found a foothold around here, and Hydra has taken advantage of that now, pushing out a lot of those criminals and setting up one of these monuments themselves, turning this iconic neighborhood into somewhat of a battleground for territory and influence. But as you see it, you will see the Hydra monument. Yeah, you'll see there's the amusement park, the big Ferris wheel. There is the New York Aquarium here, and there is the Wall of Remembrance, which is a September 11th monument, and that is where they dropped off this the statue that says "Freedom is Hydra" and depicts a female Hydra officer and a civilian, both with their arms stretched out and hands open, releasing a dove into the air. Can Trident, can you please give me a D6, just a straight D6 roll?
Sure, no problem.
And can you call out the roll?
Oh, it's free. Sorry.
So, yeah, the force field is active around this thing already by the time you get here. You can see that it has been active for some time, as it is taking up most of the the monument. I mean, not just the Hydra monument, but the 9/11 monument, which is these 3 granite walls sort of laser engraved with the images of 417 men, women, and a dog who died in September 11, and it's been dropped off right in front of that.
Was it?
You can
That's
see there's 2 kind of essentially 2 maps here for this area. There's like the Wall of Remembrance, and then there's the actual Coney Island, like where all the amusement parks and everything are. So it's up to you how you want to approach.
The amusement park.
Why do you want to go
Okay,
to
Reggie?
amusement park?
No arguments for me.
Who knows? Maybe find some people that has fun for once. After all, how many people do need shooting in the in an amusement park?
As you are approaching the amusement park, you can give me a vigilance check there, a red shot, a non-combat.
Oh,
16.
Please call out your rolls. I've got a lot of shit I'm trying to do.
A 16 on the vigilance check.
Okay, thank you. You see down below that there are Hydra soldiers in the crowds here, and you can see that they are just terrorizing the local. But amongst them, yeah, you can see they're just like pushing civilians around. They seem to be, some of them are like playing on the carnival games, and yeah, you see the Ferris wheel is going, like there's Hydra agents on the roller coasters that are just going around. They've completely taken over this amusement park, and you guys are flying in just around the Wonder Wheel, this big Ferris wheel.
We can't have that. Open the, not the airlock. I'm not sure what it's actually called. The thing.
Cargo bay.
Yeah, the cargo bay door. Just open that and it's like flying out. It's like trying to shoot the closest Hydra agent.
Okay, yeah, you will be able to take out a Hydra agent. Are you going for one of the? Yeah, you can kind of describe. There are loads of Hydra agents here, so describe what this looks like as you jump out the back and launch your attack.
I'm just like, well, we can't have that. Just like hits the what's called cargo bay door opening thing. Just falls out. Just pulls out my sniper rifles. Looking at the closest like Hydra agent. Like, yeah, I have you in my sight. Shouldn't have messed with America, Nazi. Go back to Germany with you. And then I shoot.
Because I'm an American. And it's taken out.
Try speaking in American. It's the only language I understand in America.
Love how every time we've seen Redshot interact with Hydra. He's called them Nazis. He's every single Hydra agent he's spoken to has been like, "I'm not a Nazi. I'm an American." So, like, why do you think I'm a Nazi? And he just, but he's just convinced. I see. I mean, it's very accurate to the lifestyle I'm sure he leads. Yeah, what as Redshot flies out the cargo bay, what are the rest of you doing? As he flies in, and just attacks Hydra.
I guess I'm following. Is there anything I can think about doing? I'm gonna kind of jump up and chuck the trident at some guys.
Okay, yeah, you can actually both of you. Sorry, can give me an agility check. Sorry, I didn't ask for an attack roll before, but flavor-wise, I mean, you can probably take out a few Hydra agents each as you are coming in here. Yeah, and then an 11 is enough to hit a regular Hydra agent. And these ones are just going to be considered minions at this point. I will move you onto a map, but I'm just still setting it up.
Are they on like a boardwalk at the edge of the docks?
There are some, yeah.
So I'm gonna be aiming at one of them, and I'm gonna be aiming at the planks at their feet, and intentionally try to punch a hole through it so that they fall into the ocean underneath.
Okay, yeah. You absolutely knock a couple. There's just a pair of them that the trident lands in between them, breaks the boards, and they both fall into the sea. And you can also give me a vigilance check, non-combat. Actually, everyone can give me one of those as they come in here. See what you see.
16. And me.
Is there a special button I have to press for non-combat, or just roll normally?
There is a dove pigeon, a dove symbol.
Ah, very well.
Rolling vigilance. Sorry, just got back.
Yeah, in combat vigilance, you've just flown up on Coney Island and a Redshot has jumped out and started shooting Hydra soldiers. Trident has thrown his trident and knocked a few into the sea.
Tony will assume that they have it all taken care of.
Okay, yeah, Sky is bringing you around to give you a nice drop into the situation, but you can still give me a vigilance check.
I got a 10.
Okay, that is not good.
I agree.
Yeah, again, please pull out your rolls. We had a 16 from Silence, I think, and
Yes.
the red shot succeeded. What? Oh, 11 from Trident. Sorry, you did say. Okay, yeah, you will see that there are a bunch of civilians here, which I'm not going to put them all down on the map just because. Oh yeah. Sorry, this is. It's really hard to set up maps for everywhere in New York and have every single encounter prepared. So bear with me a second.
No problem. Take your time.
Who got the highest there on their vigilance?
That would be think me. I mean, Redshot didn't roll yet. So.
You rolled a bit
roll-
previously.
Oh, if that,
Yeah.
then me and Resh, they're the same. 16 for both.
Okay, so then you can both just roll me a d616 as you are both going to notice someone lurking, two different people lurking in the park here. Okay, a 9,
9
1,
for me.
3. Red shot.
Yes.
616, please. Just roll a straight 6-1. No, all three. Okay. Okay, yeah, you're gonna see. You'll both kind of be able to see this and communicate with it. You can decide who's seeing who. But oh, actually, yeah, it makes sense that Red Shot. You will notice the glint of a scope that is in. There is a sniper inside the Ferris wheel. You can see it's kind of like encased in this little compartment that he's sitting in. It's not just like a small Ferris wheel. It's got like a little room that he's in, basically. But you recognize that as Bullseye.
Oh
You
no.
can see he's wearing Hydra outfit and is just sort of keeping an eye on everything from up on the Ferris wheel. Then for the others, we'll see down below that playing one of the carnival games is a bunch of these Hydra agents, and you will see a large woman with them who steps out like carrying just all of the prizes on one shoulder. She's just like stealing prizes. The Hydra agents are playing, and she's just walking in and taking all of these like stuffed animals and things. And you would recognize her as Titania.
Do I know who Titania is?
Queen of the Fairies.
You can give me a logic check if you want to see, but if you know out of character, then yeah.
11.
And you are not familiar. Just low level
Okay.
villain.
Okay, so me and my character is on the same page. Good to know.
If anyone watched She-Hulk, she was in that.
No, I don't think I did personally.
I haven't, but I don't think I would know, so I wanna roll.
Yeah, I mean, knowing these.
Is it the one with the
characters that I-
spiked, what's called the spiked, like chest, shoulder armor?
I mean, maybe she's always wearing different things when I've seen her. I didn't the show.
Oh yeah, look, the spiked shoulder armor.
Oh yeah,
I haven't seen her in ages.
Yeah, no, she is. Now she's. I think she was turned into. She was given like super strength by Doctor Doom or something, but you can see that she's stealing prizes, doing the petty villainous things as Hydra is attacking civilians all over the place and being overseen by Bullseye. As your VTOL comes in here, um, I'll move you in, but you are coming in just sort of over the sea around this Ferris.
Yeah, I'll just hop off and say, well, let's get this over with. Seems like we have a bigger target.
I'm gonna follow Richard out.
Because Richard is always ready.
Okay, where are you dropping? Okay,
Yeah.
Spiro Land. Oh fuck, it doesn't have lighting. My bad.
Holy shit.
Oh. Oh wow.
I see him. Oh, this is better than I thought it would be.
See, I've made maps for everywhere in New York, but preparing the ones that you're actually going to go to on the next session is like near impossible. So forgive me, sometimes I may have to quickly set things up as we go, but yeah, you can see Titania down at the bottom of the map, and obviously in the Ferris wheel there is Bullseye. You've spotted them, and that's all for now. So you guys fly in Trident superhero landing on the boardwalk there, red shot flying up in the air. I believe. Yeah, what about the other two? Are you guys doing anything to launch here or jump down?
I use a chain, like wrap it up onto something and then drop with it to the like here.
I'd probably just levitate down to this building so I can have a overview from top. Actually, screw that. No, I'm going next to the Trident. That
Okay.
building is probably tall as hell.
As you guys land down, you can actually just straight up roll for initiative as you're but you can describe to me what you're doing if you're moving more than like if you're doing something non-combat wise first. You can do that as you arrive. but as soon as these Hydra agents see you, they're going to be shooting back.
Rah. Devil's Advocate, Marvel.
Okay, everyone rolled there. Yeah, all right. So, who got marbles there? Devil's Advocate, the Hydra agent, and no. Okay. So then, the Hydra agents, as you guys make your entrance, you'll see a couple here that are harassing a civilian. Just the ones nearby. They are going to immediately panic, lift their rifles, and attempt a suppressing fire against. Let's see, against silence. The first one, the other one will make a snap attack against both. Against Trident and Silence. That's a 14 against your vigilance defense.
I'll block that because my vigilance is 15.
Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah, not intimidated by these bullets coming at you, but then the snap shooting is coming at both.
And Advocate.
And against Trident, does a 13 hit?
That would definitely hit.
Okay, then you each take. It's only half of that, so you can reverse that. It's only 3 damage because of snap shooting. Yeah, nothing to Trident, but damage reduction. So then, Devil's Advocate, we go to you as these Hydra agents notice your friends.
I'll charge a bit forward.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I'll just move 5 spaces downwards. Like straight down. If not, then I'll go there. But straight down is
Yeah,
what
I mean,
I'm
that's
trying to.
kind of going into a building if you go straight down, but you can. That's just some of the like gift shops and some of the
Oh.
carnival games.
Yeah, I'll like pop. Like I like pop through the little carnival stand there.
Okay, yeah. Oh
And
yeah,
let me
maybe
see.
that's not the full building. Sorry, you're right. That's where the one of the roller coasters sort of start.
And I will blast the guy. See if he's in range first. And not burst, not blast.
It's 10 spaces away.
Exactly the range. Elemental burst. 18 to hit him for 13 damage against the unhinged Hydra agent.
Okay, yeah. You see him harassing the civilian and then just this fire and hitting him in the back. And he turns around in complete confusion, giving the civilian a chance to get to space. Then we go to the top of the round with Silencer as Devil's Advocate has drawn their attention. You have got the attention of the guys on that side. What are you going to do?
I'm just gonna start slowly, ominously walking towards these two guys. I'm just gonna call out to the civilian. Quick, get the hell away from here! I'll use the first small thing just to toss it to the guy next to me. Anything I can find? I can't really see anything here. But there's probably something there.
Oh yeah, you in a picture an amusement park, whatever you want. You want to throw a candy floss machine at him? Go ahead. That's anything you can imagine. That's up to you.
Yeah, very much. I'm just gonna grab. Oh, actually, they're on Ferris wheel. I'm just gonna grab one of the bolts from the Ferris wheel. If I see a guy up there, I'm gonna grab one of the bolts there. I'm gonna toss it to the guy on the bottom. Gonna fucking drop this dude on the ground. The fuck?
One of the bolts.
Yeah, one of the bolts that is holding the part, like the thingy where he is in.
Yeah, give me a logic check. There, or I suppose actually, just that was your telekinetic attack, right? You
Yeah, yeah.
can- yeah, give me a logic check to see if you are able to get a bolt that may be bad for the guy that's up. Okay, yeah, you pull a bolt from that, and one of the carriages that this guy's in is now swinging on. Like you've taken out half the bolts that are keeping it up there as you clock the other one in the head. Which one did you say you were going for? The curious or the trust?
The trusty one, the one next to me.
Okay, yeah, he is smashed in the head by this bolt. Is not looking so good, but
Good
you
night.
hear some screaming coming from up the top. He's still up, but he's not looking good.
Dang, he's still up. You fucking what? I should have aimed for better. My bad. I'm gonna just put myself in between the civilians and them, and that's all I'm gonna do.
He goes, "Hell yeah, guy! I don't know. Are you like a Spider-Man or
Something similar. Not really.
well? Thanks, man. Make him pay." Uh, yeah, as this guy is sort of cowering behind you and letting you do your superhero. Oh, okay. You are going to see just sort of from the shadows up above, you're going to see what looks like a ninja running towards you. And you see the glint of a blade as he jumps up into the air and throws a handful of hydra-shaped, like they look like little hydra logos, but they are shuriken that he is going to throw at you here.
I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
who's gonna raise my hand, and they're all gonna stop right before they hit me. I'm activate my telekinetic reinforcement.
Okay. Looks like one of them is going to get like break that as you try and catch them all. But yeah, you see a Hydra operative running at you, and this guy definitely seems tougher than the others and is wielding a sword, which is. But that is his turn as we go to the Hydra agents, and they are both of these two are going to attempt a double tap on Silencer because so. And then the guys up top are going to shoot down at. One is shooting at Trident. Oh no, actually, this one is up there, so he's going to shoot at Reg. He's going to attempt a suppressive fire at you, just try and keep you away. So that is first 12 and 13 to hit Silent.
Agility, yep.
Oof, okay. 4 from each of those. Apply. And yeah, your protection was broken there, so I think that does get.
Yep.
And then the suppressive fire against Red Shot was a 12 against his vigilance defense, which I'm pretty sure is missed. Yeah, definitely. Which takes us
Yes.
then on to. Oh, there's the guys down at the bottom who have noticed Devil's Advocate, and they're going to start moving in towards. They're both going to take a shot at you.
None hit.
Okay, nice. Yeah, they're shooting as the crowds that are here start to scatter. For the most part, you're only seeing these individual civilians, but there are others rushing all about. And red shot up in the air. We go to you.
Well, it's time to take out the biggest threat, which may or may not be a Nazi.
Okay, he is going to use a reaction to slow-mo dodge, so you'll have
Trouble.
trouble.
Yeah. That's what I thought. So I'd already pressed the trouble thing.
Ooh, okay, so as you fire that shot, it is not going to hit him, as you definitely get his attention though, and you see a grin turning back at you, and then the glint of a scope as he's going to try and. Oh, he doesn't have return fire. Never mind. Sorry.
Maybe next time.
Oh, he can shoot. Oh, okay. Just figuring that out. And then it is going to be Titania's turn as she sees the Devil's Advocate coming to attack and one of these civilians trying to get. And she's going to. Let's see. She is going to grab hold of the civilian. Oh yeah. She picks up the civilian and uses them like a human shield as she starts walking towards you, and uh, yeah, you just hear her going, "Oh, come on! Why you heroes always got to come and ruin our fun?" And she starts moving in towards Devil's Advocate, taking us to his turn.
Continue walking forward through everything and just like punch the unhinged Hydra agent with the chain, smack him.
Oh.
18 to hit him for
Yeah,
28.
you just take him out of this realm. Yeah, he's knocked out.
More square, then I'll keep moving. Falcons ruining all the fun. How someone that big has to actually use civilians as human shields. Can't really hold your own without it. That's a turn.
Yeah, we'll get to her response on her turn as Bullseye now starts. Actually, can he see? Oh no, his vision is blocked. So he's going to go for red shot up in the sky, shot, and is going to do some sniping of his. And with that, does a 15 hit you, red shot?
If that's agility defense, no.
Oh shit! What's your agility defense?
16.
Nice. So yeah, Bullseye is going to shoot at you and miss, which pisses him off. And he goes, "What? Impossible! Stay still!" And he is. Oh, actually, hold on. Signature attack sniping is what he has, which means he has an edge every time he uses that. I always forget about that. So let's see. Okay, yeah, still.
That's even worse.
Okay, so yeah, that is going to be Bullseye's turn as he shoots and misses red shot. Trident, we go to you post superhero landing.
Kind of gonna run forward. Can I reach this guy? That's harassing the civilians.
Yeah, he's only 4 spaces away from.
Okay. So I'm gonna run in and I'm gonna attack him furiously. I'll describe how that goes when I hit.
That does hit, so it's always worth going for the marble on the edge.
A bit more damage.
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of run in and give him like a double foot kick, kind of launching off the trident. 24 damage.
So are you trying to knock him back?
Yeah, essentially.
Okay, yeah, I'll say you can knock him back equal to your mighty level. If you fantastic success, then that's times by your rank. But what level of mighty do you have?
1 moment. 1.
Okay, yeah. So you knock him back, and he just smashes through some. I guess he would be in that pot plant and whatever that is. But he smashes through a couple of wooden things. He's now lying in splinters on the floor. Is that your turn? You've still got a bit of movement.
I'm okay. At least I can get up here.
Oh no, I think he went about. Yeah, yeah, that was 4. You could jump up onto like one next to you, just onto the edge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then that will be my turn.
Cool. And silence.
Yeah, I'll turn to the guy behind me, and I'll just look quickly, see the first trash can. I'll use a bag, and I'll try to suffocate it with a bag. Not suffocate, but like knock him out.
Okay.
Probably gonna smell like shit, but hey, fuck you.
Oh. Okay. He just gets dragged away by his bag and no, take.
We should have listened. And then going to levitate right about here, behind this guy. And that's all I'm gonna do for now, at least.
Then as you levitate up there, and you guys have got this guy surrounded, he is going to, let's see. Oh yes, okay. So he's got more than enough movement that he's going to make fast attacks against you, and just see. He will. Does he have to spin? Yeah, okay, so he makes it, and this is against silence and trident.
Okay. Just activating my barrier. Because I know it will hit. Oh, fuck you! I know I should have taken the telekinetic protection 3. I'm a dumbass. Yeah.
Can I use my reaction to do that water defense thing?
Yes, you can. You can spend the focus, but that you both lift your protections, and he dashes back and forth, attacks silence, it just breaks through that telepathic protection, but you don't take any damage as you just push his blade away, and he turns around, tries to slash a trident, but is blocked by the burst of water from that trident. And then he is going to just check his climb speed. Okay, yes, 6. So he is going to then from there he's going to just parkour his way up the Ferris.
Oh no.
So he's up there, and you just see him getting another couple of throwing knives as we then go to the Hydra agents who start shooting from up. This one on the left hand side is going for silencer.
Oh,
14 damage to the back. The
I'm
other one
gonna-
up above.
I'm gonna use my other reaction to activate telekinetic protection again. Yes, I have 2 reactions.
Okay. You stop that trident, you just deflect some of those bullets with your trident, and then the one guy, he's going to go devil's edge. Of course, went around to find the one with the initiative.
does not hit.
Tracking 11 misses. I feel might be missing one. Okay. Then rage. Oh, there's the guy down at the bottom who is going to go for. He's going to try to grab the civilian. Still. 10 is just enough to hit a civilian. So he kind of gets up from the like rubble, and as the civilian is trying to get away, he goes, "No, not so fast!" And he grabs a hold of them and puts a gun to their head, as that is their Titania is going to go, "You know what? You're right. I don't need him," and is going to take a few steps forward and then throw this civilian.
And I, as a reaction, tried to catch him. I don't have like an ability reaction, just want to like stop him from probably dying from the throw.
You can absolutely, yeah. Give me a melee check. Just trying to think.
Not a very good one. 11.
Yeah. So an 11 will be versus her agility check there.
Maybe she's not agile. She's
not
fairly
okay.
agile.
She really isn't. Got a 1.
He got lucky.
What was the roll there? Sorry.
I got an 11. Sorry.
No.
Oh, she got a 14.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. So you. What?
It's an agility attack. Maybe that's why.
That is why, but also because we got a 2 on the marble dice. That's why. What? So yeah, that is right. The civilian is knocked prone and takes 5 points of damage. As do you. You are able to kind of catch them. It just they take the impact, and they are not killed by it.
They also take 5 damage, right?
Yes.
Yep.
But yeah, apply it there because don't you have
Yeah,
damage reduction? Oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll do it with the yeah. There we go.
Okay. Then yeah, she's then going to rush up towards you, like she wants to fight up close, but that's all she can do on that. So it goes to you.
Move forward and smack the Curious Hydra agent. So we will keep this as a 1v1 here. I'll either die or not. We'll see. I have rolled a 2. For 6. 16 to hit the Hydra agent for 33 damage.
Yeah, that is an instant knockout.
Get into a fighting stance, so I don't really know how to fight. And end my turn.
Okay, Bullseye is going to. Yeah, he's going to see you guys down there. He sees red shot in the sky, but yeah, having missed red shot once, he is this time. He is going to go sniping again. I believe he has, someone else. What? Oh, just hit him there with the 6. And sniping, just remember, yeah, regular damage. So that is 28 points of damage to you there, red shot.
It would be. As I use my reaction to pull up energy fields.
Right. Slam it hits the energy field, and you just see him cursing. But Trident down below, see that explosion going off in the sky as the red shot blocks it, but all of your barriers have been destroyed by those attacks. What are you gonna do?
So I see this guy grabbing civilians and like yell at him, say "You bastard!" and run at him and hit him with the try to hit him with the trident.
Okay, you will have trouble if he has someone grappled and you want to hit him specifically. If you don't care who gets hit, you have an edge. But if you want to hit one of them specifically, you get a trouble. So that'll just cancel out to a normal roll for you.
Okay. 14.
14 hits. All your damage there. Doesn't have much left.
Well,
Okay, yeah.
good because I don't have
How
much
do you
to
take
go.
him out as he's
I can't.
trying to hold a hostage?
I'm kind of just as I'm running at him, I'm launching the trident blunt in the first and just smack him in the face. And he goes down behind him. I'm gonna kind of land next to as I pick up the trident.
Holy shit. Thanks, blue guy. I'll go the other way.
It's like, get inside. I point to the building right here.
Yeah, if you will.
I'm assuming that's
you will
some
rush
kind
it.
of. I'm assuming that's some kind of coffee shop or something.
He will rush inside, take some cover, and consider him saved, which will get you and Silencer, because you guys helped him out. Both of you will get a point of karma.
Nice.
Is that your turn?
I think I'm gonna go back up here. Yeah, that's it. After taking him out, I'm gonna go back up. That's my turn. Let me press the button.
Nice. Sorry, I did it already. Silencer, that goes to you. Yeah, you see the civilian get to safety there.
Yeah, I'll just turn around. I'll look at the big fucker that attacked me. I'll just tell him, no, you don't. And I'm gonna make sure that he stays on spot. 17.
He is hit.
I'm just gonna. I assume that he's on the Ferris wheel, right?
The the ninja guy, the operative.
Yeah, yeah.
He,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, he's kind of he's not actually on. He's literally on the like spokes of the Ferris.
yeah. I'll just make sure that he's then like basically just stuck on one of the poles. He just can't move, and then I'll slowly use my movement in order to actually move him to me, but not too close to me. Oh, man.
He's going to attempt to use a reaction to escape that. Holy shit.
Oh,
Yeah, as you like pin him, you will just see this like explosion of smoke as he disappears and reappears standing like on the top of the
wait.
just looking badass.
Yeah, but I think he doesn't make it.
He does. Isn't it an 18?
No, it's 20. Its vigilance is 18 for the villains, I think. Something like that. This guy can actually make the check. Holy shit.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. This turn he'll attempt that again. Oh, I love this game. So much fun. Oh, actually, he'll do exactly what I just said. He throws a smoke grenade and you lose line of sight on
Ooh.
which I believe breaks your concentration.
Yeah, I have to see him in order to get him.
Yeah, so same thing. He uses action though to do that. So you will see a smoke cloud appear, and then he, when the smoke clears, he is. Okay. Hydra agents shooting down below. One is shooting at red shot. One shooting suppressive fire shot, and then one is shooting down at silent.
Holy, that hits.
10 misses, but yeah, 14 with a fantastic success. And then the rest of them are dead. Red shot.
It's time. This fucker is annoying. Time to burn him. Oh wait. What does he do? The thingy.
Yeah, he's still got a reaction, so he will slow mo dodge again.
Yeah.
But at
Then
20,
I
still-
don't apply the edge.
Yeah, nice. But a 20 is definitely a hit.
Not this time.
Very nice. Then Titania is going to be fighting here one-on-one with Devil's Advocate, as she is going to attempt to smash. She just lifts both hands in the air and brings them down at you.
Oh, yeah, the hits.
I think so. So then let's double check. Yeah, she's going to spend some focus here. So just figuring out the damage. Does she spend 10 focus? So that means +1 for every 2, so +5 damage to +10 actually, because she crit.
Fantastic.
So
I'll
66.
use my remaining focus to use my newly unlocked power. Energy absorb. If I take any health damage done, I'll ignore it and add it to my focus. And that's it for this attack. I can essentially double my focus if I keep using this, but at the end of combat, the extra focus above my max capacity disappears. So instead of taking 56 damage, I get 56. I get 66 focus.
Hell yeah. And so yeah, I feel like she swings and like punches you in the jaw, and we just see the jaw completely break on the skull, and then you just see the flames wrapping around and pulling it back into place, and it's like the flames get hotter, and she just like takes a little step back. Whoa, the hell are you? And we go to you.
My turn. And I'll use a Cosmic Hail Chain attack. The one that uses focus, and then maybe I'll get an Marvel and manage to paralyze her. I didn't, but it still hits. I believe 16 against her ego defense.
It's the ego defense. Yeah, that hits.
It didn't specify, so yeah, I believe it is. For 19 damage, 19 health damage.
Okay, you see she only took 9 of that, as she's pretty tough. But you kind of hit that leather jacket of hers with the spikes on it, and that seems to actually take the impact somehow.
GR2.
Pushing it.
this guy, actually, Bullseye is going to do a snap shooting, and now as you are stepping out and fighting Titania, he is going to try and back her up as he fires once at Red Shot and spins around and fires again at Devil's Head. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
So that is going to be half of that. So 14 points of damage to both of you there. What a reaction.
You know what? I'm just gonna be like, as the bullet comes flying, it just hits the energy field, then falls to the ground.
Devil's Advocate, are you getting hit in the
I
back?
applied it, yeah. I used my reaction already.
So yeah, that bullet just tears into your shoulder from behind. And Trident, we go to you.
Oh, this guy. Perfect. Ermka hit him very hard.
Yeah, he's about maybe 2 spaces above you, but he's definitely, you could get up to, like, you've got the climb speed to start climbing the Ferris wheel. But he's actually in one of the pods that's kind of swinging because one of the bolts was removed.
Okay, so can I maybe see if I can take out the rest of the strut and have him join me on the ground?
Sorry, take out the rest of the one?
The rest of the thing holding him in the air?
Yeah,
The
you could try and
baskets?
break that for sure.
What are those things called
They-
on Ferris?
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't think of the word either. Just on the hinges. But you can absolutely do that. You can just make a melee attack against him, and we'll say that the damage will be if he falls down into from above.
Okay. No, close that menu, please. Thank you very much. Uh, 18.
Okay, yeah. He's going to crash down at your feet, but you can roll the damage there. Okay, so he kind of falls on his face, but he's still alive as this little pod crashes down onto the ground. And he's just lying in the rubble.
Nice. Okay, that's gotta be my turn.
Nice. Then we go to Silence.
Where the fuck did that guy get him?
You can make a vigilance check if you want to find that out.
Yeah, maybe next turn. I'm gonna see the one Hydra agent on the left and the civilians, so I'll just use my telekinetic powers to violently shake distressed Hydra agent cage in order to kind of make him nauseated, I guess.
Okay, yeah,
15 to hit,
that hit.
20 points of damage.
He starts throwing up over the side. Stop, wait, stop.
I'll just move here.
Oh.
Then.
Shouldn't have gone on the roller coaster 6 times before coming up here.
Yeah, that's all I can do for now. I try to see that building is blocking me from seeing. Yeah, fine. That's all.
You hear the screams of someone trapped up on the Ferris wheel above. But you will notice, well, what you will not notice, the Hydra agent appearing
Oh
behind
shit!
you. And he is going to attempt to attack you with his sword. Let's see. Oh,
Oh,
oh, at 11 to hit.
Wait.
Oh wait, he's got an edge because he was hit and run has an edge attached to it, so he actually had double.
and that still hits. It
Oh,
doesn't
does
matter.
an 11 hit?
That's
Oh.
9 hits.
Oh shit. Okay, well, good thing I didn't re-roll the marble there because that would have been a lot more damage. I was going for the hit, so that is going to be 24. In fact, actually, no, he's going to use a reaction because he's sneaking up behind you. So he's going to use combat trickery here, and he is going to turn that into a marble.
We don't want to die here, so we're gonna just use our telekinetic protection.
That's fine.
Otherwise, I'd be dead.
Okay, yeah. So you feel this blade kind of poking you in the back, and he's going to drive that sword right through. But you push back with that barrier, and with its hit and run ability, he still had movement, but he can move up to half his run speed free. So he's going to use that and the rest of his movement as you kind of push him back and knock him over the side. He will flip backwards and land, and then
Holy shit!
you just see him like rush off towards Titania as this dude is moving. So that was his hit and run plus his normal movement. So he basically got a free dash.
He moves like Jaeger.
And then the Hydra agents, are there any left? Yes, he's throwing up, and he is going to attempt a suppressive fire. Let's see, silence is the only one within range there. 10 misses your vigilance, I would assume.
Yep.
Okay, then. Oh, the guy. He's going to attempt to double tap. He pulls out a gun and shoots at Trident with a 13. Then that misses. So how does Trident avoid this bullet?
See, am I just gonna dodge out of the way, or should I try and deflect it with the trident? I'm just gonna dodge for now. I'm just gonna go. He hits behind me.
Well, as the bullet whizzes by, we see up in the air above, red shot. Your turn.
It's time. So that's the tactic to hit him. Man. That's so sad.
Oh, he's used his.
Yeah, his slow motion dodge.
Actually, I think. No, he used it on your turn, so he's had a turn. So he will use it.
Yeah, that's what I'm always calculating with.
He's also got 2 reactions. I just realized he's got combat reflexes. He definitely is giving you trouble on.
Still, that will hit.
Right, because that's just a straight roll. So that's it's not liking that. That will definitely clips him, and you see him kind of fall back against this little pod that he's in, realizing that he may be losing this fight.
I can do this all day.
Would you want to outsnipe me? But meanwhile,
I'm the new bullseye boy.
Titania is going to. She's going to take 2 steps forward, attempt to clobber here, try and hit you again, but the is trying to knock you back. If she crit,
She
oh, and she does.
she hits. It's a hit. Yeah, again, is a react. Absorb it.
Okay, you absorb the damage.
Yeah.
However, she's got the knockback is still going to apply.
Yep.
And she's got is okay. So you are knocked back into that building, and with the 56, you just crash through the walls, like back into this little building where the like unused roller coaster carts are, and you kind of hit through some of the metal barriers into one of those roller coaster carts. What are they called? Not carts. The word is escaping me. Yeah, she smashes you back, and then is going to maybe move over. I don't know what that devil thing is, but kill him quick. And Devil's Advocate will go back to you in the rubble and roller coaster bits.
Yeah. Am I like prone? If I like to pull myself up?
No, you're not prone. You just got knocked back.
Yeah, I'll just walk towards that direction and I see the operative. Use something that I haven't used in a very long time. I'll use Elemental Blast and I'll use let's say I'll use 66 focus points to add 33 to the damage.
Or turning her strength against her ally.
I'm using hating the operative. I get an edge on the attack as well because that's what it says. There it is, blessed.
Where does this hellfire come from when Tony makes these attacks? Is he like breathing fire, or is he just blasting it out like with his hand?
No, I think this one is from his hand. Breathing fire is mostly for like the penance there and everything like that, anything focus related. But let's see if I hit. I'll reroll the 2. Marvel. Holy shit.
Correct.
So you can, it's add 66 to this because it doubles the damage of that as well. So that's 108. Oh wait, it's sorry, it will not be that. It will be 106 half.
Times 2.
Huh? Sorry, yeah.
No, you're right. That
No, it will be
Round of-
106, but it will be a half. So it's 53 health and 53 focus because that's how Hellfire works. It won't all go to the health.
sorry, how much each went?
It will be 50. Wait, it's a 108. Yeah, so 54 to the health and 54 to the focus.
Well, this guy's 60 hit points and 60 focus points. And
Damn.
you brought him down to 60. He's just like looking at Titania, and she's like, I don't know what that devil is. Like, kill him quick. He just gets blasted and just completely engulfed. Like, just screaming out as he is in hellfire.
And why not? I'll move closer.
Where did this end gift? Oh, but Bullseye is up next, and he sees that, yeah, he sees his ally also getting poked down there. So yeah, he's going to take a shot as he leaves. He's going to try and shoot. Oh, actually, no, he's going to parkour his way across and yeah, and he's going to grab a civilian here, also take a hostage, and then just is going to ready a double tap and just delay as well. I mean, not quite delay, but he's just looking at Red Shot. And he's got a weapon to the civilian's head, grappling them. Oh, grappling takes an action, so he well, 10 just hits the civilian, so he grabs them. He now has a hostage, and you have to make a hell of a shot to actually hit him. But Trident, it is your turn. There's still one Hydra agent on the floor in front of you.
I'm just gonna smack him with the points of the points of the trident by turning them flat, and then kind of like hitting a guy with a shovel as he's laying on the ground. And bang! 20 points of damage.
Is exactly that sound just echoes the hang of the Trident against KO.
And then I'm gonna run forward, approaching Silencer. Cool. That's my turn.
Nice. Then we go to Silencer again.
Yeah, I'd see the guy that pretty much vomiting and just gonna make him shake a little bit more. And while I'm doing that, I'll also look top at the civilians and I'm gonna yell at them, "Quick, jump! Don't worry, just trust me, jump!" And where's my freaking? Oh, there you are.
An ego check to try and convince the civilian to jump off of the Ferris wheel.
Okay.
They have got a gun to their heads. It's like they might be able to push them both out.
Oh, they have a gun to. What the fuck? What the heck with them?
Yeah,
Okay, can I-
Bullseye made his way down there. He's taken them hostage.
Can I then? Sorry, for doing this, but can I then try to use my telekinetic manipulation in order to pull his gun away and yell them to jump?
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
It's basically logic check versus his agility.
Okay, you can do that, but you will have trouble because he's got someone. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So not a fantastic, but you will be able to rip the gun from his hands and give this civilian an opportunity. And for this music is perfect because it all happens in slow mo as you just pull the gun away, and the civilian decides they'd rather trust you than Bullseye, and they're going to jump from they like leap screaming, and we just see them falling in slow motion towards you as Bullseye tries to figure out what just ripped the gun from his hands, and the civilian falls.
I'm gonna use my telekinetic sphere in order to just encase them and also Trident and myself as well, all in a telekinetic sphere. So as they fall, they're gonna be fine no matter what. It might just hurt a little bit. They might just lose their bum a little bit, but they're gonna be fine.
No, wait. Hopper. How does that work? If you make a sphere around you, you don't.
Oh shit! I read this wrong. I'm a dumbass. I'll run towards they are. It's gonna be fine then. So basically, I'm just
crazy.
gonna create.
Let's say we are falling just flavor wise because they jump off of Ferris. They're falling towards you.
Yeah,
You're
I'm just
below
gonna
them already.
create a large, like a dome around me, and when they like fall, they're gonna like sink in slowly until like maybe like 30 centimeters from the floor, and then like the dome is just gonna like open up a little bit for them, so they're gonna like hit their bum.
Okay,
floor.
I'm gonna say you can make a logic check to try and catch them, because yeah, that would be cool. The logic check to beat their agility defense. Oh, the 6-1 the ultimate.
Perfect.
Fantastic.
I think everybody dies.
Well, not this civilian. They have been saved in the most spectacular.
Yeah, that's like what I was like when I got like 656. I was like,
Or with that, you absolutely earn point of karma as you safely, like this civilian makes a leap of faith and you catch them, and they will not forget that.
Good. Now run.
Please, don't tell me twice. They will run.
That's all I'm gonna do on my turn.
So then we go to this ninja who just got engulfed in flame as he's going to just still sort of on fire, spin around and try and slash at Devil's Advocate. Again, 20 points damage. And you're going to see him rush off, disappear, and appear with the sword at the neck of another civilian. He is also trying to take a hostage. He's used his action to attack you with a hit and run, then run away. As the Hydra agents, I think, are all dead except just the guy that's busy throwing up top. And he will shoot down at Silencer, just wild firing down. 11 against your vigilance, misses.
Yep.
Red shot. You can see Bullseye lost his weapon, lost his hostage, and is scrambling.
such a poor guy. I think it's time to put him out of his misery.
I saw 6, 1, and 6.
Yeah, I was like, God damn it! Why this? Couldn't it just have been in the middle, and I just have been like obliterated him from existence? Every reality.
Well, it is still enough. As yeah, where are you shooting?
Well, there's one way I could have finished him,
Yeah, describe.
but wait a second. Is this our bullseye or the other bullseye?
He's dressed in Hydra in a Hydra uniform.
Oh well,
so
he's a Nazi. Then I'm just gonna be like, well, now look at this bullseye. I just hit him straight in the head.
with that, his head. Oh, sorry. His head will explode when you hit it, but you will notice that it is not blood and viscera, it is circuitry. You see sparks flying, and when his head explodes, it seems like he was a machine.
A freaking Nazi robot.
Actually, you've got military experience, Nicholas. You can make a logic check to try and figure out, like, why he may have just, been a Nazi. Okay, yeah, that is enough to know that there are things that Shield uses called life model decoys, where they make basically robotic versions of real people, to send them into dangerous situations. It's like Nick Fury is often, it's not the real Nick Fury you're talking to, it's a life model decoy. So, and when you hit it, it seems like one of those, or something similar. It's very high quality Android kind of thing. But yeah, you would be aware of life model decoy. And then Titania is going to walk up. Oh, there's still a civilian here. She's going to use banging heads and try and smash you on the civilian. She's going to try and burn the civilian on your face.
Well, shit. That misses me.
Then that misses both if she misses you. So yeah, she she like grabs at the civilian, and you manage to stop her from. Maybe you catch them, move them.
He grabs my head in his, and when she's about to bang, I just like pull my hand away and just hold her other hand so we don't smack.
Okay. Civilian sort of caught in between as she tries to. It's moving a bit. We go to you again.
I'll go for a penance stare. Haven't used it in a while. Against her. Oh,
Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's definitely a hit over the 15, but descended.
she'll take double the focus damage, and she will be paralyzed in fear.
Okay, that is. Oh, that is almost enough to shatter her.
Shatter or break?
Shatter.
Holy shit.
You nearly got her down to negative. She only has 30 focus points, so you've nearly brought her down. She's got minus 24 at this point.
Jesus.
So yeah, what if you wanted to do it again to like really finish her, you could, but she just drops to her knees as you bring her down to your level, and you just hear her like sort of crying, just whimpering as she experiences all the sins, uh, all the pain she's ever inflicted on anyone else, and she has been quite the thug. So, paralyzed and demoralized. See if that's how that works. Okay,
I
amazing.
believe so.
Is that your turn?
That is me, yeah.
Okay.
He might have
Then
skipped Trident.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
both pressed it. Yeah, the Trident is your turn. There's still one Hydra agent up there. It's like most everyone else has been taken care of, except there is still the. You can see the ninja seems to have gotten another hostage. Hasn't grabbed them yet though. So it's two targets left. Right?
Do you have a range on that ninja?
Your range is line of sight with the Trident. It doesn't like meaning infinite distance, so you can see it.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just describe it to me that I can see it. Apologies.
Yeah,
Uh,
you can see they've got a civilian hostage, so you can
so
see
I'm
them.
gonna stand back. I'm gonna do my best impression of an Olympic javelin thrower, and toss the trident at him.
No, if you use the actual item, I think it'll make an agility check. But oh, fantastic success! How do you want to do this?
I just toss it at him, and it kind of spikes him through his. I don't know. Some part of his body that wouldn't kill him.
Well, with the fantastic, you also get the knockback, so you just like knock him back and then fail him against. Yeah, you won't kill him, but he's definitely just you pin him to a wall with your trident there. You see, it's
And
mostly through the like one of the prongs is stabbed through him, the other two are just holding his shirt up and stuck to the wall.
oh, and I kind of summoned it back to me.
Yeah, he slumps back down as the trident flies to you.
Go over there. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, then Silencer. Looks like you've pretty much wrapped things up here. That guy up top is feeling queasy, but what are you gonna?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
just
and
gonna.
Trident, you'll get another point of karma for saving that one.
Thank you very much.
Tony
Yeah, I
was
think
also supposed to get one earlier. I think I may have forgotten. He saved a civilian.
I'll just get rid of the guy on top, just make him sleep up in there, and then I'm gonna jump down and move towards the red shot, towards the Titania.
Yeah, up top is the thing. And as you move in, you see she's on her knees, just looking up at Devil's Advocate. Horror.
That might be done by the time we get there, but hey, let's back him up.
Well, Red Shot, it is you. I mean, we are pretty much out of combat here, but she's only demoralized, so technically, but she's paralyzed for this round.
Paralyzed.
She's like Devil's Advocate is doing the penance stare to her. It is clearly working.
Is that Nazis I see down there?
You will see in that direction. Yeah, actually, you will see a couple of Hydra agents that have popped up that I may have forgotten about. But they down at the bottom is where the monument is, and you can see that they just rush up onto a rooftop, see what's going on, and they seem to be some of the backup that's arrived, but to come and check out what's going on.
Well, soon there will be nothing.
They are like grabbing at a radio to try and explain what's going on, but bam bam, you hit them both, taking them both out. 40. Oh no, it's half damage on that, so it's 24. Oh no, 20.
Let's see. So if that's half, that's
20 more. Okay, actually, yeah, because these are minions. You take them up because you brought them down pretty low, but they are going to be able to get a message off, and Hydra is going to know that you guys are coming if you are going to the monument. But you do manage to take out those last two guys.
oh well. Closer to the monument we are. I'm sure Titania. I'm sure like the Devil's Advocate can handle her.
Yeah, so she has trouble on everything, and when she's paralyzed, what happens? She can't move or take any actions that require agility checks. I mean, agility is reduced to 10 and close attacks all. So, Devil's Advocate, you've got her at your mercy.
Okay, I don't think it does anything to ego checks, but I'll continue pen staring her.
Yeah, I'll say you've got an edge. Yeah.
15 for 16 focus damage.
That is enough to shatter her.
And
As
she'll drop down into a mumbling mess.
what? Which side of this are you inflicting on her?
The emotions drained part, not the clean start part.
So you're just hollowing her, like burning her soul.
Exactly.
Okay. As you do this, you'll see a flash of some of those sins rushing by as you just burn away soul, and you will notice something interesting. Actually, give me another ego check, but this time a non-combat. Ego or logic, whichever's better for you. So it's,
Ego it is. 15.
just check here. Yeah, you will see you'll see a number of these sins passing by, and then you will see a flash of her speaking like to someone in a familiar room that you recognize as being a quite a lavish, like almost like a mansion, um, like a room inside of a mansion, and you can see she is being given a piece of jewelry that she is thanking this person for, but it seems like she did a job to get some stolen jewelry, and she's like being given this. The specifics of that don't really matter. It's like she's committed some crimes here, but what you notice is that she was working for the man giving her the jewelry, who is Silvermane. What's his? I've forgotten his. Silvio Manfredi, otherwise known as Silvermane, who is head of the Manfredi family, and you're not sure if that's in the world that she came from or this one, but it seems like she was working with the Magia, and she's getting paid. You got a 15, yeah. She's getting paid for what you can see is a picture of you on the desk. It seems she was involved in your assassination, and so was the Magia.
Son of a bitch. Can I like search her and see if I can find the jewelry she got? If it's on her.
Yeah, you absolutely can. You can see she's wearing a couple of pretty gaudy looking rings, like a gold sort of chain necklace.
Yeah, I'll pocket them for later questioning.
Yeah, you can see one of the rings has got it's clear it looks like a championship ring or something, like it's got an insignia on it, but the rest of it is just some gaudy but probably very expensive jewelry. And I think that brings us out of combat, as Titania's soul has been burned away. Bullseye has been revealed to be some sort of a life model decoy whose head has now been blown off, and the civilians at Coney Island have been saved, with the monument nearby and a force field growing around it. But that is where we're going to end tonight's session. As yeah, if any of you've got any final words or moments, you can give them here. But that'll be it for tonight.
Which is what? An empty husk now? Tony?
Yeah. Here she is. I just like pocket whatever she got and stand up and turn back to the party.
Interesting.
What did you do to her?
A favor, if you ask me. She's let's say that when she dies, she will go to heaven, technically. I think this is how it works. I condemned her sins.
I think I'd rather go to hell.
Well, Satan punishes the wicked, but in this case, the punishment was up to me.
Noted.
Good.
I take one
Let's
step
get
back.
to the let's get to the monument itself.
And that is where we will close as you all come together and march off towards the monument, assembling and maybe discussing a team maneuver for next time, because we keep forgetting to do that.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, so we'll end tonight's session. Thank